Hey guys, just gonna jump straight into this Blighted Rounds build. It's a sniper build that I'm kind of theorycrafting on with the Technomancer. Like I said, Blighted Rounds, you're gonna hit your enemies, they'll receive the debuff Toxic, and then 50% of the damage is going to, they say a small radius, but I found it to be a decent sized radius through my course of play. It's gonna hit all the enemies around them. There's no limit to that. Everybody in the general area is gonna get hit with this, and it seems like it's pretty decent damage. In the skill tree, there's a lot of ways to augment toxic damage and sniper rifles in general. What we're going to generally do is follow the pestilence tree, getting just kind of one other skill close. In the final game, we'll have 20 skill points to use. We're going to want to dip down here. This is the only one kind of not or in between uh, the pestilence and tech shaman pass. It's called exposing toxin. And this vulnerable status effect is a 25%, according to the wiki, debuff that you and everyone in your party is going to get. And if you get this other node here, which you should be able to get with the 20 skill points, you're going to amplify that by 40%, giving you, if my math's right, a 35% total debuff, again, for you and every party member in your group. Um, that right there is a huge, one of the biggest boosts in damage, and that's why we're dipping down here to get it. Another key skills is Toxicologist. Um, Obviously, having these toxic effects last longer is a very good thing. Um, we're gonna kind of make our way here again, having this debuff here with toxic effects receiving 10% more damage for everybody. Um, it looks like if Purge stacks with exposing toxin and marked for execution, you're gonna give your group a 45% damage increase on every target you hit with this, which is going to be some great, group synergy. Again, I think sniper rifles, are going to be the hardest hitting for this. Obviously, you're going to be able to move from one target to the other quickly, especially if you're hitting your shots. A lot of damage potential here. This skill I'm not sure about. If you're playing with a group, it's essentially just a 20% damage increase if your tank's good. If the fire isn't focused on you, take it. If you're soloing, having problems, maybe not the best ability. Not sure about this one either. Generally speaking, the damage is from your rifle, and it's not that toxic damage isn't augmented by your anomaly power. Um, Definitely want to get the increase in magazine size. It's huge. If you have, like right now, I have a rifle that's got 8 rounds in the clip. If you get this, you're getting 12 rounds. And that synergizes especially well with um, some of the gear mod pieces. So right now it's a 30% increase to crit for Blighted Rounds. Um, on the boots, trick up the sleeve here with Blighted Rounds, 30% extra bullets in your mag every time you get a kill shot. That's huge, and especially if you get that mag increase in the skill tree. That 30% is going to translate to potentially, 4 rounds every time you kill somebody if they round up. For the boots with Blighted Rounds, you get an extra magazine. There's a potential for this skill. You just never run out of ammo. If you're using the gloves, you have that 30%. But if you do, run out of ammo, or miss a couple shots here and there, you have an extra round. Instead of 12 rounds, you have 24 rounds then to make this skill work. This is interesting, and I think if you're on the second round or you don't take the pants skill effect, you could essentially heal your group at a time by just initiating a reload that would drop the skill, and then you would heal your group with this 40% damage dealt um, among your 2 allies or whoever you're playing with. Um, Again, I think the skills with this, obviously, this is revolving around Blighted Rounds. what eventually, this is just with the demo. I'm taking the Interrupt for Pain launcher and Cryo Turret. They're just some of the best options right now. But when the game releases, if you're playing with a group, I think the Healing Wave ability um, is going to be crucial, and even not the Cryo Turret, but the Blighted Turret. Because many of these skills, I think there's one of them that increases, like, activating Decay increases weapon damage, and there's only 2 skills that activate Decay. If you have Blighted Rounds, and you essentially have that for, the duration, you're hitting all your shots, you're getting that ammo back with the glove boost. You're going to want to have a way to activate this, and if it's like the Cryo Turret, once every 22, 24 seconds, um, you can you can just drop this turret for this buff, if no other reason. 40% is huge for you alone, let alone you and your allies. And then there's another node here that if it becomes an issue, you want to drop that turret more, maybe you could sacrifice a little leech for that 15% cooldown. But I really am enjoying Outriders, and this particular build looks pretty exciting. But yeah, let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye.